Welcome to your stimulus check, stimulus package update for November 21st, Saturday. Hope everyone's having a great weekend, enjoying family. But before we get into this update here, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and ring the bell. And if you like this video at the end, please give it a thumbs up or any time between. This update has a little bit to do with President-elect Joe Biden, what he calls what he's going to do on the COVID-19 about trying to get a stimulus check, and what he's going to do, in Nancy Pelosi, and a little bit about what the Republicans want to do before Joe Biden takes office, because there's nothing Joe Biden could do here till he's actually in the presidential office. But this is what he's saying he's going to do. If you don't want to watch it, I fully understand. Have a great weekend, but if you do, please leave this video a thumbs up. Second stimulus check update. President-elect Joe Biden calls on Congress for emergency COVID-19 aid before the year's end. President-elect Joe Biden is pushing Congress to approve billions of dollars in emergency COVID-19 assistance before he takes office, saying in a meeting Friday with the top Democrats in the House and Senate that such a package should be approved during the lame duck session. The lame duck sessions between the election and when a new president takes over, which is about 2 months long of nothing. So we're hopefully something will come out here, but we already got Thanksgiving coming Thursday, and people ain't going to have no stimulus by then. Maybe by Christmas, but I don't know. Biden's held his first in-person meeting since winning the presidential election with House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer, hosting them at his makeshift transition headquarters in a downtown Wilmington, Delaware theater. Again, he's just president-elect Joe Biden. He's not in office yet, so he can't do nothing. What he says doesn't really stand for much now, but this is what he has that he says he's going to do once he gets into office, which sounds the same as what everybody else is saying. Biden's new governing team is facing intense pressure to approve another coronavirus relief bill and come up with a clear plan to distribute millions of doses of a prospective vaccine. That comes as Biden, in just days from unveiling the first of his cabinet picks, which are subject to Senate confirmation. According to the readout later of the meeting released by Biden's team, the group agreed that Congress needed to pass a bipartisan emergency aid package in the lame duck session, which is the period after Election Day but before Congress adjourns for the year. It added that the package should include resources to fight the COVID-19 pandemic, relief for working families and small businesses, support for state and local governments trying to keep frontline workers on the payroll, and expanded unemployment. I don't know what they're going to do about the unemployment. It was like 700,000 more people were unemployed last week. And now, like in the state of California, we have a curfew on. I think it's from 10 to 5 in certain counties. You're supposed to stay home, which I don't think too many people is going to pay attention to that, because you're violating their rights as American citizen, my opinion, to tell them they have to stay at home and who they could have and if they can or cannot have people over for the holidays. That seems like it's going a little too far there. Expanded unemployment insurance and affordable health care for millions of families. In the comment section below, folks, tell me what you believe. If people should have a restriction where they can't have family members over for the holidays. If we should have or curfew where you have to stay in. Doesn't sound like the United States of America here. All this over a flu virus. I can understand have to stay in home and all that because it is a pandemic. I can understand that. But you can't take Americans' jobs from them and then not give them any kind of money to live on and expect them to stay home peacefully. The sense of urgency in the meeting was echoed in comments early Friday by Biden's transitioning aide, Jen Psaki, who warned that there's no more room for delay. She said before the meeting with Biden and Schumer that she'd make clear the urgency of crushing the virus and how to use the lame duck session to approve COVID-19 relief and legislation that can help the government be funded. But prospects for the new virus aid this year remain uncertain. Pelosi said talks with Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell and GOP leadership on Thursday did not produce anything on this new aid package. They didn't come to any kind of agreement still. That didn't happen, but hopefully it will, she said. Also Friday, McConnell, a Kentucky Republican, proposed that Congress shift $455 billion unspent small business lending funds toward a new COVID-19 aid package. His offer came after a meeting with Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin and White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows. This seems more realistic. They might end up probably doing this. I believe they will, and get this money out to the American people. It's already there. It's already been approved. There's no reason to be holding this back. Psaki said Biden, Pelosi, and Schumer has already begun working together on the COVID-19 relief, even before Friday's meeting. Well, working on it that he can't do nothing till toward the end of January till he gets in office. So preparing something 2 months from now isn't helping the American people right now. Anyways, folks, this concludes your stimulus package check update for November 21st on Saturday. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your family. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and ring the bell. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It takes me a little bit of work looking around, finding these kind of articles to get this information out to you. So if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. All comments are welcome. I really enjoy reading the comments, and I try to answer them all. Again, take care, and most of all, be safe.